I have taught many strategies on my YouTube channel before. However, I could say that this strategy right here is the best one I've ever taught. So in this one right here, I use this strategy in order to pass my 400 challenge and start becoming profitable and start scaling to 10k a month. And you can do this yourself too, because this strategy right here is a bulletproof strategy with a really high win rate and a really high RR. ICT also really acknowledge this strategy because the win rate and RR is so high. And also the professional ICT traders try to keep this hidden from you so they can pass their 400 challenge, so they can start becoming profitable in the market. And for you to lose money in these markets so they can make money, okay? So watch this video to the end to learn this strategy right here. I'm only asking for 10 minutes of your time in order for you to become profitable. If you're not willing to watch it, then don't become profitable, because this is the only one year right here. And I'm also going to teach you a tip throughout this video in order to increase your win rate by that 10% all the way to 50%, because this one thing which I'm going to teach you right here is going to increase your win rate so much. It's going to let you know which directional bias you're going to go without actually using the daily bias, like going through the higher time frame. No, you don't need any of that. So you know the bias which you're going to go for in the day, okay? That's all you need. And a doctor spends 4 years in order to finally get his degree and to finally make money, and you're not willing to watch this video for 10 minutes long and make more than a doctor in under a year? I don't know what to say to you. Just click off this video right now. There's no hope for you, okay? So let's get straight into this video right now. And in order for you guys who are taking it seriously, let's get straight into this and let's start making money in these markets, okay? So the best pairs to actually trade this on is SPX 500 and also EURUSD. GBPUSD also does work, however it's not as high as a win rate, but you'll see trades every single day. So if it's not SPX 500, you're going to go on EURUSD. If it's not on EURUSD, you're going to go on GBPUSD, okay? It doesn't work on gold and stuff like that. However, again, SPX 500, EURUSD, GBPUSD, that's more than enough pairs, okay? So the times which you need to trade the strategy, it's from 8 a.m. UK time till 10 a.m. UK time, or you can trade it in the New York session, okay? I'm going to show you how to actually do that in the New York session later on in the video. However, these are the times which I trade myself, just because I wanted to detonate my trading times 2 hours a day, very quick, okay? And then the opening price, you're going to have to mark it out. So the opening price for SPX 500, it's actually at 11 a.m. UK time. This is the opening of the daily price. We're going to use ICT's a daily power of 3 in order to confluence our trade when using this strategy, okay? If you don't know what the ICT power of 3 is, it's same exact thing like it always does: accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Literally, that's how we're going to use it on the daily time frame. This is the opening price, this is the fake move, this is the real move, okay? I'm going to show you what I mean by that also. So anyway, first off, as I told you before, we're going to use the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. However, you might think I taught this video on my last YouTube video. However, I am teaching it completely differently here. So we're going to let Asia session do whatever it wants in order to increase our win rate by a major amount. If the Asia session goes down, let it go down, because you're not going to trade before 8 a.m. So down, let's just say it's going to do this. And then you're going to ask yourself, straight out at 8 a.m. trading time, how many pips did Asia go down from the opening price, and how many pips did it go up from the opening price? So it went up 2.91 handles and it went down 44.91 handles. So it's clearly bearish. So it clearly went more pips down than up, or more handles down than up. So let's just say they're equal. If they're equal, if this is 44 points and this is 44 handles, both of the exact same thing, then don't enter for the day. That's consolidation, because I would like to see price move in one clear direction. So if it's more than double, if this is like 20 handles up and this is 40 handles up, then yeah, Asia session was bearish for me. Now what I'm going to do after 8 a.m. UK time is if it's bearish, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to enter buys. So if it's more bearish than bullish, which is right here, as you can see, 45.36 handles, same with forex pairs, 9.97 handles, so it's more bearish than bullish, and then I would enter buys only for London session, okay? So 8 a.m. UK time. And then what we do after 8 a.m. UK time is we wait for price to take out a nice set of liquidity, not no low or no low high. We're not going to wait for that one to be taken out. We're going to wait for some sort of equal low to be taken out, or a really nice set of liquidity. So for example, this low right here. And this Asia session thing is going to increase the win rate by so much. So once price takes out this liquidity right there, we do a completely different entry model. Make sure you watch this video right now and properly, because I'm going to tell you an entry model which you can't forget. No one else has talked about this one before. So we're going to wait for price to take out this liquidity after 8 a.m. right here. We're not going to wait for that one after 8 a.m. right there, because it's a nice set of liquidity. As soon as it takes out, we're going to wait for a market structure shift with displacement. However, we're going to enter off the extreme of the displacement leg right there, okay? And also, this high, before price took out the low of the liquidity, we're going to wait for that high to be taken out. No other high, okay? We're going to wait for a retracement. We're going to enter our trade, and we're going to target the opposite liquidity, okay? Or a 1 to 2 RR, depending on whatever you like. But if you can't trade this right here, you can actually trade it in New York session. So what you can do is that If price keeps on going, so price went bearish more than bullish, didn't it? It went 43 handles bearish and it went 10 handles bullish. So if price keeps on going bearish, even after our trading times and even after this, is that you can start trading the strategy at 11:45. So if it's past our trading time, you're not going to trade, and you can start trading at 11:45, and you can do the exact same thing. Wait for a nice set of liquidity to be taken, and then you can start looking for your entry. 11:45 all the way till 1 a.m. UK time, okay? And literally that's what you can do. You can trade in this time frame, or you can trade in this time frame. All depends on you, okay? So now let's go straight through a chart example, and this is where I'll show you the exact model, and this might trick most of you out. But before I carry on, I do want to see if you want to join the mentorship and learn 2 better strategies in this, which has made me profitable in the long run, and which has made me pass many from the challenges right here, as I can show you, and made me have massive withdrawals of 52,000 GBP. I withdrew 52,000 3 days ago, and I withdrew 21,000 right here. You can join the mentorship today, link in the description below. It's $50 lifetime, and it will change your life. It won't change my life. It will literally do nothing to my bank account really, but it will change your life. I'm trying to change as much life as possible, and I'm also wanting to fund people with my own personal capital in the future, okay? It comes with $49.99 lifetime, and it will end very soon, and it's going to go back to its normal price of $100 a month. Again, teach 2 strategies which I'll never teach on YouTube for free, and they will change your life. And you have a massive community of people which will help you out, and you can make a good connection with them, with like-minded individuals. It comes with a premium indicator, which 90% of the time tells you which direction London session is going to go. It comes with one-to-one support whenever you need private message or public message. I can see it, and it also comes with live recording calls where I trade live right in front of you, and you can trade the exact same trade I trade. Every single one almost has touch take profit, of course, because I'm a real trader. I'm not a false trader telling you, oh yeah, 5% win rate. No, I've got 70% win rate with the strategies I teach, okay? And also, again, as I did tell you, learn and earn, so you can learn and you can earn at the same time with the live training course, which I do. Here are some testimonials you can check for yourself. I don't have to say much. The group speaks for itself. We have an insane community right here, which will literally make you profitable in under a month, guaranteed, if you follow everything I say, and make you scale to 10k a month really quick if, again, you follow everything I say. Here is the testimonials I can show you on Instagram right here. Again, I don't have to say much. So many people have passed their funded challenge. I had to start a new slide because there's so much results, and as you can see, funded challenge pass, and there's so much more if you check it right here yourself, okay? So yeah, we have an incredible group right here. You can join for yourself, link in the description below, and it will change your life, almost guaranteeing it, okay? So without further ado, and also if you want to pay with crypto or PayPal, email me right here and I will reply to you. So let's get straight back into this video and show you how the strategy works. So again, you do the exact same thing. You mark out our opening price, which is 11 a.m. UK time. You're going to mark out 8 a.m. UK time for our trading times, so London session, and we're going to mark out 10 a.m. UK time right here, okay? 11 p.m., 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. right there, okay? So first of all, we're going to ask ourselves, was Asia session bullish or bearish? Was the daily candle bullish or bearish? So right here, this is where the opening price was. It went bearish about 12.35 handles, and it went bullish about 3.24 handles. So it was clearly bearish. So what are we going to do after 8 o'clock? We're going to enter buys. Okay, we're going to wait for sell side liquidity to be taken out. That's literally all we're going to do, okay? And also, the reason why we do this is because we go on the daily candle, and then we use the power of 3. If you know what the power of 3 is, we wait for a wick to form, and then we do the opposite. That's literally it. We don't do anything special. We just follow what ICT tells us, okay? So price is bearish. Now we're going to enter bullishness after 8 o'clock. So now we're not going to wait for this liquidity to be taken. We're going to wait for a nice set of liquidity to be taken. There's a really nice set of liquidity resting right here. Let's wait for that to be taken. There you go. Price took out the liquidity. Now you're going down to the 1 minute time frame. So this took out the liquidity right here. However, what ended up is that price ended up breaking this low right here. So it ended up going lower. And before price broke this low right there, this was the most recent high, okay? Before price made this low right here. So this was the most recent high. Now let's wait for this high to be taken with displacement, and we're going to enter our trade. Or you can wait for this high right here, which is completely fine, okay? All depends on you. Right over there, as you can see, this was the most recent high actually. The reason why this is the most recent high is because the candle before it and after it didn't go above this high. But if you missed this entry, I'll show you how to enter another one. So as you can see, this is the most recent high. Why? Because the candle before and after didn't go above the high. We use fractals with this strategy. We don't have to use clear highs and clear lows. It can be a down candle. However, the highest point has to be higher than this one and this one, the candle before and after. So yeah, price took out this high with displacement. As soon as it took out with displacement, you could have entered off this FVG right here of the displacement leg. But if you missed this entry, you can wait for that high to be taken. So you can do the exact same thing. You're in your trade right now, by the way. There you go, displacement. Maybe even enter off this FVG right here. If it doesn't tap into it, it doesn't. Just be patient and let the market flow. Yeah, literally just like that. But yeah, this entry right here was completely fine also. If you didn't see it, I don't blame you, because again, the high, you might say, well, I don't like that high, but trust me, this is completely fine. Stop loss below the displacement low right there, and we can literally target the opposite of 1M liquidity, which we can target right there. Okay, very, very, very nice, right over here, and that's our 1 to 3 RR right there. So now let's go through the second example, and this is the one which will trick most of you out, so make sure you listen to this one properly as I tell you. Okay, same exact thing, go on the 5-minute time frame or the 1-minute time frame, any time frame. We're going to ask ourselves, was Asia session bullish or bearish? It was clearly bearish. It moved 18.33 handles down, and it moved around 4.19 handles up. So it's clearly bearish. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do opposite what Asia session did. So we're going to enter buys. So now we wait for some sort of liquidity to be taken out. I would say there's a really nice set of liquidity resting right here, as you can see right over here. This sort of region. Yep. So this sort of region, I would say this is all some sort of liquidity resting right there. So now there you go, price took out all of that liquidity. Or if you are not calling that liquidity, you can maybe even call this liquidity right here, okay? All depends on whichever one you're calling. There you go, price took the liquidity. As soon as it took it, the most recent high was right over here. Okay, the most recent high wise because the candle before it and after it didn't go above this high. Literally, that's all we use. We use fractals. However, there was no imbalance formed, so we're not going to enter off that trade right there. There you go, price ended up going lower. Before price ended up breaking this low, where was the most recent high? It's this one right there. So now let's wait for that one to be taken with displacement. Okay, there you go, price is going higher from here. There you go, price took it out with displacement. Where's the displacement leg? The displacement leg is from here to here. Where's the extreme of the displacement leg? The extreme is right over there. And then where we're going to enter from is we're going to enter from there. Stop loss below the displacement lows, and that's literally it. We didn't do anything else, okay? And then where we can target, again, as I did tell you before, you can target the one opposing liquidity. And most of the time it will actually touch this liquidity right here. As you can see, entry and exit right there. Very, very, very nice. But if you want to learn 2 better strategies than this, which will make you profitable in under 30 days and make you start scaling to 10k a month under 3 months, if you follow every little thing I say during the mentorship today, link in the description below, it will change your life. I would never teach the strategies on YouTube for free, and again, there's so much in order to help you become profitable. It's only $50. Don't be stingy, because if you do, you're going to miss the opportunity and you're just going to regret it. Okay, so that's it from me. Follow my Instagram at traderbills or bills_smc. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy the mentorship today. Take care.